Welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and I am super excited to have you with me today. I want to share with you a project that I made a couple days ago that I really love. It is super easy to make and very affordable. So in today's video, I want to share with you how I made this
very beautiful antique looking vase.
Those are very popular right now, but they are also kind of expensive. I'm going to share with you a way to make it so it's very affordable. You can use any type of glass container that you might already have at home, or you can find those at the dollar store, thrift stores, online. I actually found a few on Amazon that I want to use this technique on. We'll link them down below and you are welcome to use them for this project or any other type of glass container. So let's get to it. So we're going to start by applying a white primer all over the vase. This is to make sure that when we apply the first coat of paint that the color actually pops. And obviously if you already have a white vase, you can skip this step. And I ended up doing 3 coats of this white primer. And now we're going to prepare the paint for the first coat. I'm using acrylic paint from Top Notch in color Khaki, and we're going to mix that at a 1:1 ratio with some baking soda. So here I'm just putting a little bit, we don't need that much. And I'm gonna add some baking soda to it. You can put a little bit more paint than baking soda so it's a little bit more liquid than a paste. So this is the consistency that it will look after you mix it together. I wish it was a little bit more liquid, should have added a little bit more paint, but it worked out perfectly at the end. So it doesn't have to be perfect because we are trying to go for an antique old look. So usually those have some imperfections in it. So just don't worry too much about making it look perfect. And for this step, we're gonna make the handles. I recommend you guys do that before the white primer because this modeling clay takes 24 hours to air dry. So just go ahead and grab the desired amount of clay to do the handles. You can be creative at this point if you want to do only one big handle on the side or you want to do 2 handles. It's up to you. So you make it your own. I decided to do 2 handles and you just shape it the way you want it. So I'm just making sure that the edges are flat, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and press it against the vase to make sure that the handle is gonna take the shape of where I want to put it so it's easier to glue later on. So now that they are dry, I'm gonna go ahead and use a needle. You can use anything sharp to scratch the inside of the handles. So that's gonna help with gluing the handle to the vase. So go ahead and do that for all the corners. Just make sure that you dust it off before you put the glue on it. So here I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do some little scratches where I want to put the handles. That will help me make sure I'm putting the handle exactly where I wanted it to be. Don't forget to dust it off. I am using the E6000 commercial glue. It's very, very strong, so be careful not to put any on your hands. Apply the handle where you put the little scratches on the vase. You still have a few seconds to move it around if you change your mind or you want it a little lower or higher up, and then put pressure on it for about a minute, and then do the same for the second handle. So now that it is all dry, there's always some little spaces in between. So we're gonna fix that with caulk. I bought this one at the 99-cent store. I started applying it with my fingers at first and realized that it was way easier to just squeeze the bottle straight into those little cracks. Then I used water to smooth it out. Now that I was happy with the shape, I just let it dry. I mixed some more paint with the same paint color and baking soda technique, and I went ahead and painted the handles and gave the vase a second coat. Here I have my daughter helping me with the third coat. Thank you, Kayla.
You're welcome, Mommy.
You want to say hi to the camera? Thank you. Now that the vase is dry, we are going to add the texture. And for that, I'm using instant coffee. You can use any brand you like. This is the one I had at home. And now I'm gonna rub the coffee on the vase where I think it will look pretty. There's no right way to do it. You just put the coffee wherever you want to have some texture. I put a lot all around the vase because I like a lot of texture. After the first coat of coffee, go ahead and spray paint the whole vase with a clear acrylic coating, and then I ended up doing the coffee texture technique 2 to 3 times and putting a clear acrylic coat in between each coffee coat, and at the end just give it a real good clear acrylic coating to make sure that it dries and there is no crumbling. And this is a wrap, guys. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to our channel, please do so. And I hope you guys like this video. We really enjoy doing this project, and we will see you on the next video. Bye!